NASSER HUSSAIN, that is why you should not drop Stuart Broad. Stuart Broad's performance on Friday did make you think, what was going on in Barbados? I know it's a different wicket here in Antigua, and not a great one to be honest, but the way he ran and made you wonder how England could overlook him for the start of this series. On the first evening he bowled well, but if anything just a fraction short and wide, and that's all you have to be in this game to allow batsmen to leave you on length and for the ball to go past the outside edge of the bat when it does move. But resuming on day 2 with an extra cover fielder, he bowled beautifully. I remember Andrew Strauss saying about Broad and James Anderson that the hardest thing for him as captain was to get them to pitch the ball up because they were worried about being driven for runs. On a pitch like this, though, you would really question whether, with the experience of 430-odd test match wickets, Broad would need that protection. Surely another catcher in the slip cordon was required? Nevertheless, Joe Root gave him protection and that contributed to a brilliant passage of play. He found exceptional rhythm and it was reminiscent of one of those spells in the past when he has run in and taken 3 or 4 wickets in a hurry. He created chances and half-chances, there was good pace, balls reared off a length and, although you can say that was due to the pitch, you still have to find the right spot on it. By bowling fuller and straighter, he went past the bat on a number of occasions, then found the edge, only for Joseph Buttler to drop it. Ticking at this point, he bowled back of a length and the ball landed between Johnny Bairstow and Moeen Ali. After Broad wrote in his Mail on Sunday column last week that he was bowling better than ever, this was the perfect chance for Root to unleash him. Like Bairstow, he is at his best with a point to prove and, if I was a West Indies batsman facing up to him on this surface, I would have been worried. It was a spell that deserved wickets and his perseverance finally paid off with 2 in and over after lunch. Notably, they were both right-handers, Shai Hope and Roston Chase. While Anderson and Ben Stokes can bowl and swing and outswing by changing their wrist positions, I am not 100% convinced Stuart has got that completely back. But what he did during his second spell to create away movement towards the slips was roll his fingers down the side of the ball and bowl leg cutters. It was a clever use of his skills. Meanwhile, his long-term new ball partner Anderson looked a bit grumpy. That doesn't worry me because he has days like that and it doesn't affect his performance. But why the grumpiness? Perhaps his body was hurting. Fast bowling is not easy and the England batsmen are not giving him much of a rest. Perhaps it was because everything in this match has happened from the Sir Curtly Ambrose end while he's been stuck bowling at the Sir Andy Roberts end, running into a slight breeze. With regard to the use of his attack, I don't think Root had a great time. I would only have bowled Anderson for a short spell in the morning and then switched his end. Keeping him going for the first hour made it very difficult to give him a second burst and I would have wanted him to follow Broad and Stokes from the Sir Curtly Ambrose end. Instead he had to wait until the second hour of the afternoon session.